Okay, in this next project, we'll be creating a ruler. In the previous video, we watched how to read a ruler, how to notify the different fractions. But in this one, it's more of a hands-on activity. We're actually taking a sheet of paper and we're folding it to create the different, different fractions you see here. Okay, so this is what it should look like. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil. I would prefer it to be a blank sheet of paper. It's going to be a lot easier. So if you're going to start with a blank sheet of paper just like this here, I would prefer, like I said, prefer you to actually work with a blank sheet of paper. But if you use a rolled sheet of paper, just make sure you're making the marks dark, so therefore the lines won't confuse you. Okay, so this is going to be okay if you use a rolled sheet of paper. But I'm going to use a blank sheet of paper, definitely to show you a little bit. So to start with, to make what we had there at the beginning there, we're going to take this sheet of paper and we're going to fold it in half. So it's going to be long ways. So this is long ways. Portrait, long way, and landscape. Keep your landscape, and what you do is you're actually going to fold it in half. Okay? And you be precise, fairly precise about folding it. Okay? And then you actually just draw a little crease in the middle. Okay? Now what we're going to do is open up that sheet of paper. We're going to take a pencil. And what we're going to do is go about halfway. So about halfway here. So we're going to draw a line on that little crease. Okay? And it'll be perfect, but it's just, and you can see we have two parts here. So this is one part, and that makes one half. One half here, okay? And throughout the video, if it's not focusing just right, you just want it to focus in a little bit, okay? So now we're going to actually fold that back up. Okay, fold that back up the way it was. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to actually fold that again in half. So fold this in half again. There we go. Put a crease in the middle there. And now we're going to open it up. Okay. So now, we'll flatten that out a little bit. Okay. And now we have four parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to actually draw a line down halfway of this line we just drew. So about right here. Just right on the crease. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just something that'll show the indication of the line. So this is about right here. Okay, now we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is fourths. Now we have one section here, so 1/4. That's 1/4. Now 2/4 is actually just 1/2, so we can lay that the way it is. Now 1, 2, 3, that would be 3/4. 3/4. Okay. So now we're going to actually fold that up again, just the way we had it. Okay. Fold it all up. Make sure it's folding nice and neat there. Okay. So again, being a little picky about making sure it folds correctly is going to be helpful at the end. So we're going to fold that again. We can see it's getting smaller, so it's going to be helpful to make sure it folds right on the edge there. Okay. So fold that in half, and I put a crease in the middle there. That's good. Now we're going to unfold all that. Again, fold it. Make it flat as you can. There. So now you have 8 parts. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. So we're going to take that again with the creases don't have line. We're about halfway. So half of this there. So about like here. 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 Oh, that needs to be a little darker so you can see it. Okay, now here, and then here. Okay, so we know the long lines, the longest lines are half. Then the second longest lines are fourth, and then the third is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. So we got 1/8. Now 1, 2. 2 is actually 1/4, so leave that the way it is. 1, 2, 3 is 3/8. Now 4 is actually 1/2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 5/8. So 5/8. Now 6 is 3/4. Leave that the way it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 7/8. 7/8. There. Okay. Now we're going to fold those back up the way it was. Here, and then there, and then like this last one. Okay. Now this is where it gets a little bit small, and so being precise with your folding is actually helpful. Okay. Now this one, we want to take it and we want to try and fold it one more time. It's going to be kind of tight, but fold that again. Okay. There you go. That's good, right? Yeah. Try and get that fold there. Okay. Now that's the last fold. Okay. I don't think we can get any small though. So now what we're going to do is unfold all of that. Okay. Unfold all this. Now it's got a lot of folds, so definitely try and get it to lay flat here. Now we've got some creases that aren't marked yet. So we're going to go this last little mark, the 8th mark, and we're going to go half of that. So here, 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 there, there, and the last 2 here. Okay. Now this has got the last little mark. So these are 16. So if you count all these, there are 16 little sections of your folds. Okay. Now we got this 1/16, so that needs to be marked. So 1/16. Now 1, 2, that makes 1/8. So leave it the way it is. So 1, 2, 3. That should be 3/16. 3/16 there. Now 4/16 is actually 1/4, so leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/16. Okay, so 5/16. 6 is actually 3/8, so leave that the way it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/16. Okay, and 8 is actually still 1/2, so leave that alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9/16. Now 7. I'm sorry, 10. 10 is actually 5/8, so leave it alone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11. 11/16. Now 12 is actually 3/4, so leave it alone. So all the way back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. Now 14 is actually 7/8, so leave it alone. Now last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So the last one is 15. Oh, 15/16. I drew that kind of big. Okay, so you can see there now that you can see that when you're looking at a ruler or a tape measure, either one, the longest line in between the inch marks, if it's 1 inch, 2 inches, between the inches, the longest line is actually the 1/2 inch. Okay. The next one is actually the 4th lines. So 1/4, that's actually 1/2. So 2/4 would be reduced to 1/2, and 3/4. Okay. Then the next lines will be the 8th mark. So 1/8, 2/8, which is 1/4, 3/8, and so forth. And then the shortest lines are the 16th. That's where you have a lot of the little ones. So we're just going to 16th here. So 16th, okay? So this will actually help you, look at a ruler and be able to read it really fast and quickly and be able to read like exactly what fraction it is. So if it's 2 and 3/4, you just go 2 and then like it goes 3/4. So we're only doing just the fractions of like, the inch here. So if you're going 2 or 3 or 4, so you just add that number to the beginning there. Okay, that's just finish it. So you're gonna make sure and take a picture of this and apply that to, turn that in to the assignment. Okay, that's it.